Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream, and of course, we are playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. And yeah, we are officially doing some. We're gonna be doing some shiny hunting today. There's not a whole lot that I'm super concerned about today, in terms of the shiny hunting. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to get as much done as we can. Um, our big hope is that we can get one of these two to spawn, because we do have obviously the last two legendaries that we need. So yeah, unfortunately, we do need to do this guy so that we can get frickin' Surfetch. What would be nice is if it spawns right next to me. Oh, it does. Okay, we're teleport spamming. Even if this is yeah, this is pretty good actually. Let me think here. Pokemon, Bulbapedia. Granted, this is probably going to take longer because of the fact that it is not a shiny one, but that's fine. What is the shiny? I have no idea what that looks like. I don't think it's so subtle. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. There's no way to tell. I think it's slightly lighter. It's very slightly lighter. The only way we're gonna be able to tell is if it happens to be the shiny right there. This is a... Yeah, we're gonna just keep going. You know what? Actually, no. No. We're not risking this. We're resetting it. We're resetting this one. Because I do have a fighting donut. Granted, I did want to save it for Cobalion. But, I mean, what are the chances that it actually gives me Cobalion right off the bat? Welcome to the chaos. Alright. Let's see which one that gives me. Okay, it gave me one of those guys. Which do I... Speaking of, which one do I need of those? So I need a male Medicham, which I think that is a male Metatite, actually. Yeah, that is a male Metatite. So good, we have the male. So, the real hope is for the Farfetch'd. But we'll see. We will catch the Medicham or the Metatite in a sec. But we really want to make sure that we get that guy. There's just no way to tell, unfortunately. think I'm gonna just watch to see if one of the other Medichams or Medichams or Meditites turns shiny, and then if that's the case, we'll look again at the other guys. This is gonna be tricky. I don't send them out. So sorry. And I'm doing a living shiny dex, so okay. So we have a lot of time on this, so that's probably fine to just wait for this to... We could probably just spam for a few minutes and see what happens. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Is there any light? Is there, like, even a tiny thing about this guy that is, like, super obvious? I basically just have to compare him to the freaking guy, which is annoying. Wait. Is that one shiny? It is! Holy shit! I did not think I was going to be able to realize it. But I guess I... Fudge! Okay, for now, let's step away for a sec. Ah, these guys. Chasing me too much. Let's read. Stupid alphas. I hate alphas. I know some people are obsessed with getting alphas shiny, but I hate them so much. It's so hard to tell though which one it is. For frick's sake, dude. We do, well, we do need 2 of them. Oh, you stupid jackass. Okay, there's this. There's you. Okay. Good. Alright. We got him, so we're good on that front. So the good news is that we do have at least one of each Pokemon that we need. Boxes. Put you here. What is the meta? Wait, when does Meditite evolve into Medicham? Medit. 37. What level is that? Okay. So they're all 24. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so you go with the rest of the shinies for now. Alright. And then we need to watch for another shiny Farfetch so that we can get the frickin'... Oh, that's another question, actually. What does Surfetched look like? Surfetched. I think he's more obvious. I could be wrong. Yeah, he turns a nice yellow. So it's kind of obvious. It's not like super obvious, but it's obvious enough that I would notice it, which is good. What would be nice is if it was an alpha that was shiny, which I almost think one of them might be. No. We're just gonna spam. It is extremely subtle though, which is kind of annoying. Because even though I knew that there was one, I was struggling to see which one it was. So, you know. If it can be an alpha, that would be awesome. So that we can get the alpha part done. But I don't think it's gonna be. Because, what do I have? I have Alpha 2? Yeah. So, there's a chance. It's not a coin flip if it's going to be a Alpha, but... But yeah, so the brown is slightly lighter, and the chest is slightly more yellow, I think? Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Farfetched. It is so subtle, though. It's insane. Yeah, slightly more yellow chest, and slightly lighter on the top. So, which I think that's the alpha is shiny. Holy shit! I was not thinking that it was gonna be. Is it? No, it's not. I'm wrong. But that is a shiny. Come on, catch. Good. Okay. Now we just need to catch an alpha. Doesn't really matter which one, and destroy the balls. Are there any other Pokeballs in here? Okay, yeah, there is some. Okay. Okay. So we got all of the major ones, so that's good. Alright. So then we need to catch an alpha. Oh, nice. Thank you for being easy. We have a flying guy, don't we? We do not. Okay. So you are my best option right now. But geez, they did not put very many Pokeballs in this one. Which, I mean, it's not the end of the world because this is a pretty cheap hyperspace, so it's not too bad, but yeah. So yeah, they're not that many Pokeballs, which is fine. Alright. Well, we got what we came for, so that's the important thing. So the question is, do we keep going? Or do we just leave? I think we'll just leave. I think it's fine. It probably would have just gone on for a bit too long if we stay, but alright. So first things first, what do we need to do for that, for Farfetch'd again? So it's land critical hits in one battle, frick. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Release, yes. Alright. Okay. Okay. So let's grab you for a sec. And we'll also grab the Meditite for a sec. Alright. Now, you are male, right? Yes. That could have been really freaking annoying if I had been that dumb. Okay. What level is it again? It's 30-something, I think. I think 37? Yes. Well, it might be lower, but that's fine. Alright, evolve. Yes. Alright. There is male Medicham. Boxes. It is so subtle of a difference between male and female. What is the difference again? I need to look at the Pokedex for this. This is insane. Like, I know what the Medicham is, or Meditite is. It's the height of their ears, whatever you want to call those. But what is it for them? Okay, so female has a slightly smaller top thing. That is so subtle. That's kind of annoying. Okay. And then we need critical hits, which is going to be annoying. Alright, we need... do you... You don't have a leak. Do I have a leak? I think I do, somewhere. I thought I did, but I guess I might not. Okay. Let's change moves. Frick. Hey, Latios. I'm not sure. Dang it, I should have been more careful. Yeah. Do you know what would be a good move for Farfetch'd? Get focus energy by level up. Okay. That might work. Where's its level up moveset? Here we go. That's TM. So you think focus energy? I don't know. It does get false swipe at 25. Yeah, so... Okay, so 27 is the one I want to be at, then. Four, five, six, seven. Alright. Yeah. You probably... Let's see here. Change moves. Focus energy, false swipe. And then Dagnabbit, Vanillite, you suck. Dang it. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to a different location because these guys are too weak. They're too strong for me. So probably 11 would be good. Well, maybe 10. Recommend Zone 3. Well, I guess that is true. It does have a good number of Pokemon that could... if you use false swipe against it, it should work pretty well. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go check. Let's go see if that works. That's too strong. So yeah, I think just false swiping. Okay. That's not even doing anything anymore, so I think that might be... I don't know why I don't have the leak item. Do you know where it is in this? Well, I've done all of the quests, so I don't... Oh, you know what? I might have it on one of my other guys, actually. That might be where it is. Bop. I hope I didn't get rid of it. Accidentally. There it is. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, we have it, so that's good. Okay, let's try again, then. Okay, I think... Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to get the frickin'... I wanted to do it via the... I was hoping that I could just do it through false swipe. But yeah, that... There we go. There's my yellow duck. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and put him back in here for now. Nice. Yeah, I just, we just did a quick, shiny hunt. And got one of them, so that's good. Alright. I really want to get the fire, but I don't think I... Nice. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing on berries? Do we have the berries to... Not really. You know what? I'm just gonna... So, I need most of the fire starters, actually, for my shiny living decks. Torchic... The Torchic line, we have all the males. We just need the females. As you can see, but we only have one female. So that's the hardest one to do, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to get rid of it yet. And then I think I need most of the fire starters. Yeah, so I need one more Fennekin in order to get the full line for that. I still need one more Charmander, I think. Yeah, one more Charmander for the Charizard. Fair. And then I also need I need the Tepic line as well. So wait, why is that not enough space? Oh, wait. No, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I was thinking that that wasn't enough space for all of my for the living Chinese. The nice thing about like the grass starters that are in this game is that you just need one of each shiny. But yeah. Fair enough. Long, I guess weekdays, whatever. Yeah. Oh, let's see if we can do good berry donut. Treasure donut? You want me to get a treasure donut? I need a berry donut. Dang it. I should probably move my guy to a better Pokemon Center. But on the bright side, if we look at Pokedex, not this one, this one, we now just need Rotom, the Feebas line, Squawkabilly, and a few legendaries, and only 3 of them. So that's pretty good, all things considered. I think at this point the hardest one is going to be Cobalion, but we'll see. See what happens there. Enduring? I don't need Enduring. Or if it's gonna be Enduring, it better have berries. Candies? I don't want candies. I want berries. Dagnabbit. Lavish. But with special. We don't need special. We need berries. As much as that would be a really nice one to have, I don't need special. I already have all of them. idea. I might just hold off on the I might just use the berry one on the special scan, because it is, as much as it is a it would be nice to get all of the fire types. It's also not that important. Ballistic? Seriously? I swear these donuts are shit. These, I don't understand what the fuck they want from us. I really should run more berry donuts a lot more often. But I'm so unlucky when it comes to the berries. And I'm also like trying to shiny hunt as well. So, I don't know. Alright. Berries! And Big Haul Power 3? Holy shit! Alright, yeah, I think... Do we want to go into the... If we... This could give us all the fire types, is the thing. And we do need all the fire types. I actually haven't seen Tepig on this. So... Yeah, let's go to a medium. That one might be okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Because larges are pretty much useless when it comes to these things. But it's Big Haul and berries, so hopefully it's going to be a lot of berries. Alright. Bountiful and Big Haul. Before we do anything, put our box to the correct spot. Go. Catch wild Pokemon and use the catch window. That's annoying. Probably not the best idea, but that's fine. Alright. Get rid of those guys. Alright, now we just need to destroy the Pokeballs. Okay. Wait, I thought there was a Pokeball over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, joy. That one's up there. Alright, we'll finish up the rooftops. And then we'll... go back, get that Pokeball. Golden Pokeball. Wait, where? Which one? Which one's shiny? Oh! Nice! A little shiny Mastiff. And this is just a berry donut, so yay. I'm surprised it's Swords Dance. Oh. That's why. Okay, what is with our luck today, though? Because we're finding shinies pretty easily. The hardest part is getting the frickin', the right shinies. Oh, no. Am I strapped? No. Okay. You suck. Oh. Yay. Okay. Okay, we already got that one. That's good. Anyone there? Nope. Let's check over here. I think we do actually still need a Krokorok, but that's... Oh my gosh, you suck. This is why we always go ranged for these. Okay, good. We are getting a ton of berries, so I think we can definitely do some shiny donuts in a sec here. When we get back. I think... Nope, that is not all there. All of them. Okay. Knowing my luck, there's usually one up here. Nope. No here. I think we got all of the berries. Or all the donuts. Whatever they are. Yeah, I don't see any in there. So I think we are good. Okay. Yep. Good. Good. think we got all of these done. Okay. Nice. Alright. Real quick, let's look at the berries. How'd we do? Enough to make at least 2 donuts. So, 2, yeah, sparklies. Alright, back here, we need a fire. Well, let me think about this for a sec. So, is Pignet, let's see here. You're fighting. You're not. And only you are flying. Everyone else is regular fire. And then, are you? You're just fire. It's just the final evolution that's psychic. And then obviously, Torchic, I believe it's just the final, right? Oh no! The finals are fighting. So if we do get fighting, well, no, because if we get fighting, we need to save it. Alright. 6 of those, 2 of those. That's how we're gonna run it. Sparkly Tonga, that's really cheap. Definitely not. Oh, we're gonna move back to this Pokemon Center because that's a better option right now. So we can get rid of you. But yeah, knowing my luck, I'm probably not gonna get the thing. And, yeah. It's probably gonna take me a while to get this frickin' donut to be proper. If it ends up being a fighting 3, we're gonna save it because, or... What is Cobalion, actually? Cobalion. Steel. So if we get a steel or a fighting... Oh, whoops. Level 3. We're going to save it. And then... when it comes to... so we have we have Psychic, so we're fine on that front. And we'll save that until we can actually get Latias. So yeah, Steeler fighting, we want to save that for Cobalion. I don't know why it's just giving me level 1s. So we need steel, fighting, or fire. There's a steel. Okay, we're saving that one. Because, yeah, we definitely want to save steel. We also have a water one, so if we do find a water type soon, which would be nice because we do actually need the for alligator line. It is fire, but it's only level 1. Come on. This is annoying. We need a fire 3 now. And the thing is, like, once we finish up this one, we're getting another special scan. And hopefully it's something good. I have an ice sparkling donut right now, but I think that the only thing left for sparkling for ice that I need is whatchamajiggle, cryogonal. I think that's the only ice I've left. Well, and Delibird. I do need Delibird. That is a normal donut, and it's not what we want. Okay. But yeah, if we get a water one, we're going to want either the starters, which I think actually we're good on the Mudkip line, right? Or are we? Where is... I had a Mudkip, didn't I? Yeah, so we're good on Mudkip's line. Ooh. I forgot to release you before I teleported. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. I think if we get a good donut, we might make another well, I think we'll wait on Sparkly Power Dragon level 3. Holy shit. Dragon is so good, but I really shouldn't. I should not keep it. I need to get the fire. The fire dragon. Like grid, I only need one more Charmander, but I need the Tepig line, which I need 2 of those. I need one Delphox, and then the female Torchic, which that is probably going to be the hardest part. Of course it gives me Psychic. The 2 that I would need for Latias, if I was working on Latias's donut. But I'm not. So, fuck. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. You know, knowing my luck, it's probably going to end up being the Rotom one next. Which I do need Rotom. I do need Rotom. But yeah, I'm realizing, like, when it comes to water types, I really don't need much. So, in terms of the starters. So if we get the water starter one, then that's pretty much useless, because it's just one. Also, speaking of which, do we know when home is getting updated? It's supposed to be soon. Steel 2. We did the Sceptile thing, right? I think we did. Let me just make sure of that. Yeah, we have the Sceptiles done. It's so much fun, don't you know? It's so much fun, just grinding out donuts, just so we can get something that will actually function. And the thing is, like, I need something for this, because I don't want to waste the frickin' fire one. You're so close. You're so close, but you're all types level 2 instead of being all types level 3. You suck. You know what's probably going to happen, though, is that this fire one is probably going to be a frickin' sewers again, isn't it? I really hope it's just I really hope it's a small one, honestly. Because, like, you know, yeah, I've not seen Tepig in that. So, Tepig might not even be in there. Which does lead me to believe it's a small one. But, yeah. You know, yeah, as we're, from this point forward, just to check it, I'm going to briefly check, and then go back. Because I want to, if we do not see Tepig in that, then it's definitely a small. And it's also kind of unfortunate because that's one of the Pokemon we really need. Sparkling Power Bug. I'm curious what my actual time is on the game, because this obviously doesn't register all of the resets I've done. That's just mean. These donuts hate me. They really, really do. And I didn't even show beforehand how long it took me to get the water type one, because I did do the water type one here. So, I don't know. That took me, like, I want to say 20 minutes, give or take, just to get the one water type. So, yeah. Well, fuck you too. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Mm. Fuck. Seriously? I do have to say, I'm glad that at least it's a pretty high chance to at least get some sparkling power. The problem is that because it's so uncommon to get just, yeah. But it just hates me today. I'd be willing to go with all types 3. Stop giving me ice. There's hardly any ice types in this game. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, all of the ice types in this game, and it's so few. And, like, the hyperspace should make it more common, but... Stop giving me ice. Legitimately, I have all the Avalugs. I have the Frigibax line, and that's actually something that I do find kind of funny. I've gotten the Frigibax thing like 3 times now, and it's like I have Frigibax. I have the entire line shiny. Like I don't need that anymore. Like, at this point, I might just reset if I get another ice special scan. Well, not reset it, but you know what I mean. Just go in, grab what I need from it, and then leave. That's mean. That's really mean. Because I do actually want that for because I'm still hunting some of the some of the fossils, but I don't want that right now. I completely forgot to be checking that, which doesn't seem to be mattering. Please? Fuck you. I swear, like, Psychic is, like, one of the most common ones. It's insane. It's like, that is so dumb. But yeah, we need Torchic, we need Blaziken. Well, we need two Torchics, female specifically, because of course, freaking Torchic has multiple evolution, or has all its forms have have the gender forms. Holy shit! Finally, something that is actually good. Sparkling Power, all types, Alpha Power 3. Frickin' finally. Okay. Like, it's gonna be annoying with the Alpha Power, because that's pretty much a... Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we get. I really hope it's small, and it's not a frickin' all power, all types. Level 3. Place your bets on what the first shiny is going to be. Okay, so this is a medium. Probably a Torchic. Yep. You know what? No. We're going to close and restart. Because that was annoying. Okay. Do we... I'm going to do a quick check around. See if we're at least within range of more than just Torchic. gonna do a few resets. Is it Torchic over here as well? That's Torchic over here. So this might be mostly a Torchic one, which is fine. We'll reset this in a sec. So Charmander is up on the top. There's some more Torchics up here. There is nothing down there. That's annoying. And the Fennekin line is all the way over here. That's annoying. Which, I mean, granted, Torchic is the one that we need the most of, so it's not the end of the world. But we need them all to be, but we need them to be female, and we're probably gonna get a lot of males. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go until I want to say a quarter of it, which I don't know how long that's gonna take. Actually, we'll go until we hit 9:15 or 9:45. That's what I'm saying. I'll say that now. That's what we'll do for the teleport spam. In the meantime, let's discuss what is coming, because there have been a lot of rumors about Switch stuff happening recently. Like, obviously we're expecting the Pokemon Day soon. Obviously we know that Pokemon Day we are getting a Pokemon Direct. Usually they will do a usually there will be a Nintendo Direct a little bit before Pokemon Day, as basically like, hey, here's some stuff that's coming to Nintendo that's not Pokemon, and then like, hey, make sure to tune in for Pokemon Day, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff there, because there always is. Alright. Place your bets on how many Torchics we'll get is the question. But yeah, so so a few things that that I would like to see if there is a Nintendo Direct soon. One, Kingdom Hearts. Specifically, like, hey, we're porting all the entire Kingdom Hearts series to Switch. Well, Switch 2 specifically. And it's going to be a native version instead of the cloud bullshit. But also, here is a little bit of news about Kingdom Hearts 4. And maybe we'll get a trailer and maybe an official release date. Because holy crap, it's taking us too long. There's also the possibility of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 3, but I don't necessarily think that. I do think that there will most likely, the next Nintendo Direct will likely have something for either Zelda or, I don't know. There's going to be something for a big company, because we haven't had a new Zelda game since for a little while. So we do need to get one soon. Preferably something on the level of the new stuff. So I think that could be interesting. So like Uh, yeah. Our two favorite guys. But yeah. I do think we're going to get... Probably going to get something on Gen 10 soon. But that's probably going to be Pokemon Day. There is hopes for a second Detective Pikachu movie with Ryan Reynolds. Which... we'll see what happens there. Okay, let's go ahead. That is a shiny frickin' Blaziken. I think it's male, though. Yeah. Those are all normal. Let's go check other places. Charmander. There's another shiny Torchic. Please be female, please be female. I don't think you are, but I think... female. That's just another male Torchic. That is a non-shiny Blaziken. None of those Torchics are shiny. Be very cautious here. No shinies there. Okay. We do need to get an alpha at some point soon. Those Torchics are all regular. Those guys are all regular. Okay. Come on. Okay. And now we're stuck in here. Frick. Okay. Well, we did get a few more male shiny Torchics, which is good. I will say that's fine. But yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if before I get any more shiny, I probably will be able to get like multiple full lines of shiny male Torchics before I get another female. Because currently I'm at what, 3 equivalents of full male lines of Torchic. I'm 1 behind, I think, actually, from a 3 fur. Well, there it is. Oh well. Alright, let's go see what the new special scan is. Hopefully it's something good. I'm hoping water types. Or one of the legends. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of wanting Keldeo right now, rather than one of the shiny huntable ones, because those are a pain in the ass. Yes, let's get scanning. Alright, where is it? It's Rotom! Joy! Which means I have to frickin' get a I need to get another sparkly donut. It specifically needs to be electric. Or, well, yes. Because Ghost doesn't do shit. Well, Ghost works, it's just like due to the fact that it's all of the others can spawn in as well. Alright. Okay, let's see what happens here. Please be good. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Fuck you. That's going to be the other issue that we're going to be dealing with, is that we're more likely to be getting 2 green ones rather than the ones that we need. But we need Rotom. How many Rotoms are there again? I keep forgetting. And we need it. Yeah. There are 6 types of Rotom. Now, granted, it doesn't really matter which ones we get. Because you can switch them. It's fairly easy to do that. Sparkly Bond. Oh, so close. But that's not gonna work. Unfortunately. You know, I don't think I've seen an electric one, though. I mean, granted, I guess electric might, like, Ghost might be okay. But oh, I should probably get rid of the bad Torchic. Well, we'll do it in a sec. So yeah, it needs to be electric or all types. All types would be better because that means that it can be all of them. It's way more likely to be all of them, but all types is actually really fantastic if it's something that's gonna have multiple types. So yeah, that previous donut that we just used on the Torchics would have been really freaking helpful for this, but whew, what are the chances? Very. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world to use one of the ones that... It wouldn't be too bad to use one of the other ones because, yeah, the... Wouldn't be too bad to use Ghost. And the... well, I don't know. Electric is the best option, followed by all types. Fuck you. I hate the green ones. I really hate the green ones. It'd be nice if it gave us a sparkling power and a and an encounter power. Actually, would be really nice. Come on, electric. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the flying Rotom immune to ground or something? Like, have no super effective damage? Oh no, I'm wrong. So, yeah. I hate that so much of the live stream time is just being taken up by getting the donuts. Because, yeah. You know what? So they have so Final Fantasy has practically said that 14 Yoshi P has pretty much said that Final Fantasy 14 is coming to the Switch. Jeez. So it's gonna be interesting, to say the least, if that does end up happening. And I feel like if they're going to announce it, that it's coming to the Switch, probably the best option is going to be a Nintendo Direct. But I'm also like thinking about it, and it's like, when are they going to release that? Because the best option would basically be a little bit before a major release, and basically be like, hey, go ahead and play as much as you want now. Play like a whole bunch, because soon you're gonna get a new expansion. And unfortunately, you do need to be like very high level in order to do the expansion. Because honestly, you're not. Very few people are probably going to be even getting to level 100 before the new expansion. I don't think Zowo is going to, on any of her classes. Primarily because of the fact that my main is Hollow rather than Zowo. So come on, give us a good one. Sparkly wrong. But yeah, I mean, let's think about it for a sec, because best case scenario, you're rushing if like. Oh, that's what I want to do as well. Let's get rid of the bad Torchic. But yeah, I mean, best case scenario, like I would say, if the people who play if it does get on there, I think two things need to happen when it comes to the Switch. One, it needs to gain controller function, or not controller functionality, keyboard functionality. So I imagine that they will probably come out with a patch soon for to allow keyboard functionality on the Switch too. You can plug in any keyboard into your console, and boom, you can play it. Which might make some people want to get some USB-C ones, honestly. I mean, honestly, I might want to get a USB-C controller if they're going to do that. Or, not USB-C controller, a USB-C keyboard. But they definitely want to have keyboard functionality, because even though Final Fantasy functions without it, it functions pretty well, and you could you'll probably be able to play with just the controllers. But I really, personally, I don't like doing that, and I know that a lot of other people probably don't either. I don't know. But knowing Nintendo, they would probably first release an official Nintendo keyboard for the Switch, along with announcing that it's now Switch that keyboards are Switch compatible. Stop giving me psychic. Holy shit. Seriously, grass? It is tempting. I shouldn't say that it's tempting, but it's kind of tempting. Because, granted, that would only give us one form, and it would be the mower form, which is not great. But at the same time, it would mean that we could get something. And the thing is, like, you can still get a lot of them pretty easily. And hopefully it's a small zone. What I would really like is if it's the really small zone. And then, like, just teleport spam like crazy. We could get like all 6. All 6 forms, right? It is. Wait. Yeah, it's 6 forms. Not a double green. How dare. But, yeah. I don't know. I do think that if there is going to be a Nintendo Direct anytime soon, it is probably going to be on... It's probably going to be somewhere in February. Let's see. When is the 27th this year? So the 27th is on a Friday this year. Which would likely... usually it's like a week, so my guess is like the 20th will be the Nintendo Direct. This donut hates me. It genuinely hates me. I think once we get the shiny Rotoms, we're going to call it for the stream. Which I'm hoping that doesn't mean that we're going to be done. Or that we're going to have to call it, like, really freaking late. We need to get this Rotom. Give me the Rotom. Okay, we're just dealing with the ghost. We're just dealing with the ghost because those Rotom are more common than the others. So, screw it. We're dealing with it. It's happening. I don't care. This is driving me crazy. Those Rotom, I believe, are supposed to be the most common versions. Okay. Good. Yep. All right. Because I looked, I'm gonna for a sec. I'm going to close and reopen, and then we're gonna teleport spam for about 15 minutes. Well, a little bit less than 15 minutes. Probably about 10. Um. But yay, it's this one, so it's good chance. My question is, which one is gonna be, if there's gonna be an alpha in here? With needing 6 of them? But yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna teleport spam until it is 10:15, and then we will look. If we don't see more than one, then we're not doing it. We're gonna keep going until I want to say 30. But yeah. Hopefully we see a lot more than that. We need Rotoms, and a lot of them. So, wait. Is that real? Do all of the Rotoms get yellow lightning if they're shiny? I didn't think they did. That's what the picture says. Is there another batch of them, though? I only see the one. I really hope there's more than those guys. I'm assuming that they're just too far for me to see right now. Like, it's only boosting the odds for the standard form, unfortunately. But it's not like it's a low chance for these guys. Because it's a 1 in about 1,000 chance for any of them to be shiny, and then it's about a 1 in 500, I believe, for the standard Rotoms. Not seeing any immediately standing out to me. But yeah. Worst case scenario, we just have to come back here at some point. Which I'm hoping is not going to be the case, but we'll see. So here's what I'm going to do. At 15, we are going to look around the entire area, see how many shinies we get, and then we're going to reset the area, because, yeah. We're going to do a quick reset from whatever save happens, and then we'll catch whichever ones we need. If not enough are shiny, we might fully reset the entire wild zone. And try again. Because this is important. I think I just saw a second one, so that's good. But there's not, clearly there's not enough. Whatever's going on. But yeah. One thing I am wondering is if there's gonna be more DLC for this game. Because I don't think that they would. If anything, they might do a free thing for basically the because they know that before long it will die. The game is gonna die. And it's probably not gonna be that long. That is... Okay, we have 2 more minutes of this. But, yeah. Okay, I think that's good for now. Okay, I see a few. I see at least, I think, 3? Yeah, I see 3 over here. Are there more in these other areas? I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to close. And we're going to restart from that save point. We're going to go catch those 3. I don't want to catch more than the one. I do not want to catch more. That is 3. Oh, maybe not. Get in the Pokeball. Good. So that's 3 of them. I will destroy floating Pokeballs after we catch all of them. Okay. Alright. We're going to close, reopen, and then we'll teleport back. Okay, so that is 3 out of 6. Here, let's grab these. Where is Rotom Mow on this? That's the last one, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then we will teleport spam until 30. I think that's probably our best option. No. Alright. So we still need heat, wash, and a few others. So so oven, washing machine, free. What are their actual terminologies that they call them? Heat, wash, frost, fan. That's what we want. And hopefully we get... Luckily we can switch them even if we don't get the correct ones. So, what are we at actually for time-wise? Okay, we don't have much time. We might just go until 20, and then we're gonna go get all of the Pokeballs, maybe. Or if we see, if I spot a shiny over there, we'll check. You know, I'd kind of like to do a test at some point to see, like, what the range actually is for this. Because I think that the entire area is within 50 of this. So yeah, we'll go until 25, I think. The most common one to be shiny will be the standard, hopefully. But then there should be every now and again a shiny of the other types. But we'll see. You know, that's actually another question, is will they ever add more Rotom forms? Because currently there are other forms, but you can't use them in combat. Like, what if you were able to use the Pokedex or the phone or your whatchamadoodle, your bike as well, that also exists. Like, imagine being able to use those guys in combat. That would be so freaking funny. I do think that when it comes to... I think it's funny, though, with Rotom specifically, is, like, since... I want to say Galar. Or no, since Alola, a Rotom has kind of been with you the entire time. But I don't think that you've really been able to catch it in their base games. Let's see here. Okay, so... so they were in X and Y. They were not in Sun and Moon, but they were in the Island scan for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They were not in Let's Go in the Let's Go games, but also Rotom wasn't in that at all, so that makes sense. Sword and Shield, they were in... Wait, the Lake of Outrage? What? Oh, right. That's right. I completely forgot about that specific location. And they were also in Hammerlock Hills. But they were specifically in the Braid battles. But they were more often in... they were there was a lot more in the expansion pass. Obviously, they were in... there was one in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They were in Coronet Highlands, which is kind of surprising. In Arceus. So they were a little bit in Scarlet and Violet, but they weren't as common. They were more common in areas... not Area Zero, in Blueberry. And then, obviously, in this, Hyperspace Lumiose only. Okay. Do we have any... How are none of you guys shiny? Okay, we just need to get the Pokeballs, though. We're going to teleport spam a little bit more until 30. And hopefully, because we need 5. Part of me wonders if it's like slightly boosted odds. If there's a spark, if it shows shiny as an option, I'm wondering if it's slightly boosted odds. I wouldn't imagine it's much. If anything. But yeah, I think that there should be more Rotom forms. Rotoms, Rotoms. Okay, we just need to catch these guys. It's fine. The good news is we have 3 of them. We got 3 of the guys, so that's good. Would I have liked to get more? Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, that doesn't appear to be an option right now. All right. We'll try one more teleport. See if we're extremely lucky. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh well. The end. We did get 3. That's the important thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and release. Ooh. Release, yes. Release, yes. Okay. So for real quick, I'm going to put you in here. And I just want to check. Ooh, went too far. Okay. So you get that, and it registers all of them in your Pokedex. So that's fine. In that case, we will use it. Use it. To get... Let's do the microwave oven. Yeah, I think that's good. But there we go. So there's that. What do we have currently when it comes to our satchel for donuts? We have a candied one. You know what? Let's do this one, I think. Yeah. Let's do that really quick. I just want to see what we get for another special scan. We don't have an ice type run, right? Or good water type. No. Let's go ahead and use the candy one. we need to catch a wild Pokemon. We need to catch a Cyclizar. Okay, while we're doing this, get rid of the Drampas. Okay, we need to catch 2 more Pokemon, one of which being a Cyclizar, which I'm assuming, yep, here they are. Jeez! Why do they have such easy catch rates? Here, let's just catch another one of these. Oh, that didn't finish it. That's whatever. Fine. Okay. I think we got all the Pokeballs, which is fine. Alright. I want to see what my next special skin is, so we will do one more. Doesn't really matter what it is. I'm gonna try to reset it. I'm gonna reset it at like 2 or 3 times at most. But I'm gonna check which ones they are each time because I want to get either an ice type, something that I need for an ice type, or something I need for a water type. And when it comes to water types, my big concern is the 1. So. Alright, rest. So yeah, when it comes to water types, there's a few things. When it comes to some of the other things, it's a bit more, but yeah. And then there's Cryogonal. Or you. You first, then you. Holy shnikey. Or actually, no. We'll do the ice type first. And we will reset it, I think. Well, it has both of the guys I need, actually. So where are you? You are here. So you are... You we want to use the ice one on. And we're hoping for Cryogonal. What does Cryogonal even look like, though? I don't even know what its shiny looks like. Is it a CR? Cryogonal. Huh? Why am I not seeing any shinies? Those aren't shiny. Well, teleport spam for a sec? Maybe it's on another side, is my hope. Okay. Still just... regular Delibirds. But yeah, where is Cryogonal? It does say shiny, right? Yeah, catch a shiny Pokemon. None of those are shiny. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. It's a light blue. Yeah, so none of those guys are shiny. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. Because I don't see a shiny here. Okay. We're gonna do a loop around. Maybe a Cryogonal in here? Oh no, it's one of those guys. Okay. We're gonna reset the entire thing then. Okay. That's fine. Because we want, like I said, I either want Cryogonal or I want the other guy. Delibird. We do not need the Vanillite. So it needs to be a... So hopefully we'll see Cryogonal right away. Ice. Yes. So Delibird is the first priority. So Cryogonal is the first priority, followed by Delibird. If Delibird is in here, we will stay. But let's see. What's in front of us? No shiny Vanillites. That's a shiny Vanillite. We're going to reset again. Because, yeah, we want... First things first. Give us Cryogonal. Second thing second, give us frickin' Delibird. My guess, though, is that Cryogonal might be up top. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, one sec. What is this level? That's a level 3. Okay. Ice. So it's... If we don't get the correct guy for this soon, we might just do the water one. Okay. There are Cryogonals in front of me. Is there... Okay, it is probably one of these guys, right? Where? Yep. Okay, that's fine. That I am a bit more okay with. I'm going to close and reopen. And then we're going to just teleport spam for a sec. Because Cryogonal's right in front of me. We'll be able to see it. So that's good. Again, we will teleport spam. It's kind of a bright blue. So I think we should be able to see it. The biggest noticeable thing is going to be its eyes, though. Because its eyes turn yellow. Yeah. So, big thing is keep an eye out for yellow. You can even if it is alpha, you can still tell if it's a shiny based on the rest of it, but it's just more obvious. The most obvious thing is its eyes. I'm gonna keep an eye on this really closely. We will catch a Feebas probably immediately from the water one, and to complete that quest, because supposedly, Feebas will then spawn in that spot. So if we, even if we can't necessarily get the shiny, yeah. But whatever we do not, under any circumstances, give the shiny. Yeah. We do not want to give a shiny to the one lady. And that is our last quest, so yay. Come on. It's almost 45 and we don't have a Cryogonal yet. I'm genuinely surprised that none of these Cryogonals have been shiny. And when I say it's pretty obvious, I do mean it's pretty obvious. I'm not seeing any shinies. Oh, fuck. It's already 46. Jeez. That's leading me to think that there's probably like a whole bunch of these guys. Huh? Yep. Already a whole bunch of those guys. But not the frickin' Cryogonal. I'm glad that it looks obvious. So, and it's gonna be, like, the yellow is probably gonna catch my eye. But also, I think that the light blue is gonna catch my eye as well. I think it's funny when it comes to the Bulbapedia. They haven't updated. They haven't put in the models or the pictures on Bulbapedia since Sword and Shield, but they do have them from home. So they don't have Scarlet and Violet. They don't have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, they don't have Scarlet and Violet. They don't have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They don't have a lot of them, actually. But, like, if we look at, say, a Scarlet and Violet... so we can get a Scarlet and Violet guy pretty easily, right? What's a... let's go to Garchomp, though. Or, no, not Garchomp. Let's go to Absol. Okay, so if I go to Absol on here, I believe they should have its forms in. Okay, so they they only have its standard forms. They don't have its newest ones, which just makes sense. I was just curious about that. Wait a minute. Is that? No, it's not. Dagnabbit. I thought for sure I saw one, but it's not. Wait. I thought I saw yellow. I was wrong. Cryogonal, you're supposed to be shiny. I mean, at this rate, the frickin' whatchamadoodle is going to be shiny before... You know, I have a feeling that there's probably a shiny... Wait, it's not shiny, right? No. You can tell with the... also the drips. Which is funny that there's been an alpha this, for a few of those, and yet it wasn't shiny. Curious. So it's 1, 2, okay. We need the Feebas. So we will keep going even afterwards to see if we can get the Feebas. Why must you be such a pain? You know what? I'm gonna check other some of these other spots around here that also spawn in really quick. See what's over here. That's a shiny. Get in the fucking Pokeball, you asshole. Okay, so there is a shiny one. I just need to catch it. Stop attacking me. Okay, so none of those Delibirds are shiny, though. Alright. Back over there. Nice. Okay, that takes care of that. So we're gonna do... We have 2 more things left to do. One, if we can, I'd like to catch a Delibird. Oops, I did not mean to do that one. So yeah, if we can, I would like to catch a Delibird, but I don't think that it's gonna be highly likely that it will be shiny. Okay. So, it would have been funny if one of these guys just decided to sparkle right after I defeated. I had just done the whole thing with the other guys. Catch you. Catch you. Cool. Come on. Destroy the frickin' thing. Well, at least we got the Pokeball done. We do need to catch one of the Delibirds, no matter what happens, because they are a flying type. Well... Oh, whoops. No Delibirds up there that are shiny. So now we just need... I think that this is going to be the last thing. Alright. Break the ball. Whoops. We fall down. Alright. Ah, fuck. I hate that. I hate this stupid jump here. I really, really do. Alright. The good news is we have Cryogonal, so I'm not too concerned with it. With catching the Delibird, per se. As much as it would be nice to get a Delibird, I don't necessarily... I'm not concerned about it. Oh. That's actually going to be perfect. Because is that out of range? That is out of range. Okay. Let's, teleport spam for a sec. Because that should get me a Delibird. Shiny Delibird pretty quickly. Like, let's see, how many is that? So that is 6. 6 times... 6 divided by... So that should just be about 83 times to go through this. Obviously a bit more because I'm only calculating for 500. Not going in full depth, but yeah. Shouldn't take long. And this is this is one of the fastest ways to shiny hunt. Because I did it with what did I do it with? I did this with Steelix, actually. And well, Steelix and a Onyx in one of the sewers, and it was so fast, it was insane. In fact, I'm not even looking because I know that it will happen at some point. So yeah, at 11, we will... I'll actually look again. But yeah, so it's nice and purple. I do have Delibird, though. So, like, not in this game, but in other games. So I'm not too concerned about whether or not it spawned. I get it. As much as, like, other Pokemon. Like the Cryogonal. Cryogonal is technically in Scarlet and Violet, and I don't have a shiny. I didn't have a shiny, so that's why I really wanted it. But Delibird would finish my standard living shiny dex. Would help. Oh well, it would help out with it for this game. But I do have. I think I have 2 iron bundles that are shiny, I think. And then obviously these guys. I think I have at least one of them. I don't remember how many I have. I have a few, though. Alright. It's almost 11. We might just catch one of these guys and then call it quits. We do have to catch one of them for the flying type. They are flying type, right? Yeah. No, we should get going. It shouldn't be taking this long. One of you should be shiny already. What the frick? Those guys can't be... these guys are not being reset, I don't think. I guess the Vanillites might be being reset, so that might be causing that to... That might be what's going on, is like some of the Vanillites are ending up shiny while I'm waiting for this. Is anything else within range? I don't think anything else is within range. Because top stuff doesn't actually spawn in. Okay, we're just gonna catch it. Turn around. Turn around, please. Thank you. How dare! Wow. Okay. Good enough for Jazz. Alright. Oh, that could also spawn in Cryogonals. And I think both. Both groups, actually. Where is the frickin' shiny? Or not the shiny, the golden Pokeball. Yeah, these guys didn't change into shinies, so. Well, you're there, so that's good. Alright. So first things first, once we are done in here, once we leave, I'm going to go ahead and okay, it's that one. That sucks. Once we leave here, I think we're gonna first go to whatchamadiddle. Alright. First, release Zidelibed. Release. Yes. Okay. So first things first, we're going to unlock the whatever the special skin is. I don't care what it is. I really don't. Because the water type is the most important thing. Because we don't have that Pokemon. So, yeah. And we need 2 shinies of them. So, hopefully, that's good. Alright. But we're going to do the special scan. And see if it's something actually important. If it's a legendary, we'll check it really quick before we actually do more than that. Before we do the water type, but oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay, what legendary is it? You know what, let's make a cheap donut, because if it's Keldeo, I'll catch it. But yeah, let's make a relatively cheap green donut. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's go see what this is. We're not gonna catch it unless it's Keldeo. If it is Keldeo, great. But, you know, but it's a legendary most likely. Alright. It's probably gonna be Cobalion or Latios, though. Or Latios. Well, it could be Keldeo. Which one are you? I think this is Latios. Or Latios. Yeah, it's Latios. Okay. We're not going to catch it right now. Because, yeah, we don't have time to deal with that. It'd be funny if it was, like, a really fast one to get shiny, but I'm not risking that right now. Okay. But instead, we're going to go into here. We're going to do this. What size is this, actually? Medium. Ugh. That sucks. And it also has the frickin'... It has other Pokemon that are... I already have. Okay. Water. Please be right here. Please be right here. Please let Feebas be right in front of me. Okay, there are Feebases here. None of those guys are sparkly. One of... It's a Magikarp. Okay. Which one do we still need for the Magikarp, actually? That's a question I need answered. Gyarados. It is the male one, which that is. Nice. Okay. So, let's teleport spam for a few minutes, for a little bit. I don't want to catch the Feebas right away, because, yeah. Now, oh, okay, one of them's shiny, I think. Right? Nope, it's just that it's the golden Magikarp being closer than it should be. Wait, what? Is it? Are there also... There's Feebas in here. That seems really loud and really close. Yeah, seriously. Is it that one? The golden Magikarp is like too far away for me to hear. I would think. Is there a second golden Magikarp, or is it... Because that's it sparkling. Weird. I don't think it should be sparkling that loudly for being as far as it is. Because that golden Magikarp is pretty far. Okay, you know what? Let's just catch this golden Magikarp just in case. Really quick. Bop. I want to see what happens if I go back in here. If I do this again. Do I hear another one? I do not. Okay. So that does that. What level do these guys need to be again? Not that low. Apparently. Alright. We'll do the we'll teleport spam until I want to say 15. But yeah. So tomorrow is going to be a Hytale stream. I will say that really quick. Oh, is there an update? Since I last played. No, it looks like it's just the launcher. Okay. That's fine. They probably just fix the launcher a bit. One thing I am concerned about when it comes to the live streams for Hytale is that most likely we will need to create a new world at some point. I most likely... I think there's... I'm kind of thinking of doing two things. One is doing a live stream where we are going through the... where we're continuing to work to basically go back and forth each week for a little while. Where on one week we will do the live world and we'll just be doing whatever needs to get done. And then the other week, which would be this week, we're going to look at creative mode and we're going to check that out as much as possible. Because, yeah. That's another golden Magikarp. Before we even get... Why is there a Magikarp out here? Okay, let's put ourselves into this box, I think. Oh, first things first. Old Magikarp. Or, not old Magikarp. Old Cryogonal. You can be released. Also, what type is this? This is the... Trick Summary. Does this tell me what type it is? I cannot remember which one it is. Stretchy form. Okay, I think. Yes. Stretchy form. So we can also go ahead and release this one. Move you here and move Oh, we can also release this. Okay. Why are none of you shiny? Okay, you know what? We're gonna catch one of you. No, 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 no! Fuck, 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 fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize I had the Master Ball active. That could have been really bad. Thank goodness you can reset that. That could have been bad. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use the catch window on every one of these guys except for if we get. Okay. If we get Magikarps, then we'll do the shiny catch thing. Whatever you want to call it. If it's Feebas shiny, though, I'm kind of a bit more concerned about it. I'm not insane, right? Feebas is purple. Feebas. Yeah, Feebas is purple. What does my Lodic look like? Shiny. Oh, oh, that is pretty. I did not realize that they were as pretty as they are. Oh, no. We don't need one. We need two. That's not good. We need two Milotics. That's not good. Just so we need 3 Feebases. Luckily, they have a 50-50 split for their gender difference, so it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I wish though that the prism scale was just a usable item instead of the way that it currently is. But yeah. Okay, I hear one. I hear a Sparkle. It is not that. It is probably a Magikarp again. Yep, it's a Magikarp again. How did I hear that one? I'm curious if there's there's no more shinies up there. Please get... Yeah, let's destroy Pokeballs. I'm not too concerned with them with getting freaking shiny Feebas right now, because supposedly they can spawn in the wild, in the regular world. Jeez Louise, how many fucking Magikarps are there? I don't think I can get that one. From what I'm gathering, in terms of how this works, is that it's one new Pokemon, one new or one rare Pokemon, one Pokemon that is super common, and one that is kind of medium common. That is how I'm reading this, as when it comes to the shinies, or when it comes to the Pokemon you find in this in hyperspaces. So, for example, this one, the Panpour, is the medium. Magikarp is the super common, and then Feebas is the rare. Slash, also the fact that it is a new Pokemon. So yeah, obviously there's a little bit more to it than that, but I think that pretty much gives a rundown of what's going on here. Okay, and then I think there was a Pokeball over here, and then we'll teleport spam again, because this is our last little bit that we're doing. This is the last area that we're going to be in for this stream, so might as well make it count. Okay. Okay, no shinies here. Let's go ahead, summon Luma. We use the catch window. But yeah, worst case scenario, Feebas should be spawning in the new area once. So let's see here. Where is it? Mega Dimensions, yeah. So, Hyperspace Lumiose, or in that little pool, after completing the mission. So, yeah, we'll teleport spam until 25, and then I think we will go ahead and just catch whatever is left, and then we'll see. Because supposedly it should spawn there. Okay, here another one. Are you a Feebas? No, it's not here. Jeez Louise, Magikarp. Okay, we're killing all the Magikarp. Dude, how dare. Wait for them to despawn. And then teleport spam. That's insane. It's insane that I'm getting that many shiny Magikarps, because we really don't need them. Alright, again, we're teleport spamming until 25, and then once it's done, then I'm gonna... The problem is that those Magikarps are gonna spawn in again before long. But while we're until those Magikarp respawn, I think that the only thing that can be shiny will be these Feebas. So hopefully they'll get shiny. You know, it'd be funny, though, if one of these Magikarp was a level 100 Magikarp. Because supposedly, I think that can still happen. I don't know, actually. Magikarp. Oh. I'm not seeing anything about their leveling. I know that they can be really high level. Jeez Louise. Because I know that they've spawned in... Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay. So it can be encountered up to level 100. Is what it sounds like. But I'm not sure. Let's take a look at these really quick. 19, 17. I don't think that the one that we actually wanted. Let's see. Well, that's 17. Okay. Okay. Okay, I hear shiny. But it's not this side. It's a fucking Magikarp. Again, despite the fact that there was only one Magikarp that was spawning, it's still the frickin' Magikarp. I swear Magikarp has to have, like, higher odds of being shiny than, like, any other Pokemon. It's insane. Fuck you. Alright. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do one last check, which I'm not seeing any here. I'm going to run around the entire wild zone, see what's shiny, see if there's any other shinies whatsoever besides this guy. And then we are going to call it for the day. Well, we'll turn in the quest. It's annoying that it took me so long to get even get Feebas, but the advantage of the Feebas thing is that we can encounter it elsewhere. It's just a little bit more painful. Oh, and there's the... I completely forgot about the golden Pokeball. We should probably get that then. I thought I opened that, but I guess I didn't. Maybe I'm just like so distracted by the fact that we've been getting so many frickin' golden Magikarps. Instead of getting our one Feebas. One of you should be shiny. But no, you have to be all contrary. Let's double check that these guys aren't shiny, which I highly doubt they are. No shinies. Oh well. Time to leave. We're going to turn in this quest, and then we'll call it for the stream. I'm not certain if I'm going to be streaming, trying to catch Latias. But we might. That might be something that we do next week. I'm not gonna promise it because streamer luck is garbage, and there's a good chance that I just will not catch it within even if we streamed it. So, yeah. Hello! You wanted a Feebas. Which Feebas will you give me? Probably the only one I have. There we go. And that Prism Scale allows me to evolve, which is fantastic. But there we go. That is every single side quest in the game. Every quest is complete. Everything is done. The only thing I have left to do in this game is to shiny hunt, obviously, and to catch the last remaining Pokemon, which... there are quite a few. Like, let's take a look at this. So, yeah, there are still a few Pokemon that we need to get. The biggest one is frickin' Squawkabilly. I do not know how I've still yet to spot it. Or, wait, this one. Yeah. So, at this point in time, it's... we will, at some point, catch another Feebas. Feebases are going to spawn here, so it's fine. We will need to evolve one into a Milotic. We need to catch Squawkabilly, which I haven't seen yet. Obviously, Latios we are going to start hunting for. Then we will just need to get Cobalion and Keldeo. And then we will have every single Pokemon in this game. So, yay! But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on...